This morning, an Indianapolis doctor says he is refusing to get the COVID-19 vaccine for religious reasons and is sharing his story with Wish TV. On Monday, a federal judge denied the doctor's request to let him have his job back. News 8's Demi Johnson talked to him about that ruling.
Was this worth it?
Was making this decision to stand up for religious liberty and to stand for God's will, was that worth it? And that is always worth it. Ultimately, I have to answer to God.
Dr. Paul Helchenko hasn't worked at Peyton Manning Children's Hospital since November. That's when Ascension St. Vincent placed him on leave after rejecting his request for a religious exemption to the COVID vaccine.
I am a Christian, and I believe that God cares about what we put into our bodies. And it is well documented that cell lines from aborted babies were used in the testing and development of the 3 currently available coronavirus vaccines. I'm not saying that there are fetal parts of any kind in these vaccines, but aborted baby tissue was used in the testing and development of these vaccines.
Helchenko sued to block the hospital's vaccine mandate. But last week, a federal judge refused to reinstate Helchenko to his job as a pediatric critical care physician. Ascension has reinstated 4 other employees who were part of the lawsuit after the hospital decided it would not enforce its vaccine ban in mid-December.
I have no idea why they have not called me back. I want to continue caring for the critically ill children of the Indianapolis area and Indiana and the area we serve. So yes, if Ascension offers me my job back, I will come back.
What do you say to anyone out there who says your decision is irresponsible or as a doctor you're not following the science? How do you defend your decision?
First, I would say that I am following the science. The preponderance of the evidence suggests vaccination does not actually prevent transmission. The best protection that I can offer to my patients is to use the personal protective equipment and the other measures that are employed by healthcare workers across the world and have been demonstrated to be effective.
In Indianapolis, I'm Demi Johnson for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.
And Demi reports that Ascension's original policy said Dr. Helchenko would be fired yesterday if he still hadn't been vaccinated. She reached out to a spokesperson for the hospital group to ask if he, in fact, had been fired. They said they don't comment on personal matters.